Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Kirby's Adventure. Today we are starting level 2, and again, hoping not to press the power button on the Wii U. I should really get that fixed. Also getting a different chair for the next episode, so that'll be cool. So this is Ice Cream Island, and these things fall when you get close to them, and I don't much care for them. Now here's the sort of potion thing I was talking about last episode that restores a little bit of health. However, I have full health at the moment, so I don't need that. That's kind of a waste of time. The great thing about the needle in this level is that you can just wait for the coconuts. I assume they're coconuts. They look more like oats, like little enlarged oats, but you know, it was the NES. These guys, ow. Yeah, don't go near them. Only use long-range attacks, and whatever you do, don't try to inhale them. They will massacre you. They'll turn into the creepiest things in the Kirby universe. And you don't want to incur their wrath. And, come back! Oh, thanks. Wait! I press the wrong buttons regularly. Ooh, that's a crash. That's a natural habitat crash. That's not the mini boss that was the crash, that's just the normal one. If that falls, it'll use the crash move on you. And nobody wants that, because that hurts. Watch out, that's a tornado guy. You can do that. That's an umbrella guy. You can do that. It's one of the most useless things in the game, but people still find uses for it. Oh, that's a mix! Now, that's a thing that I actually forgot to talk about. Now, if you get 2... you can't attack me. Ow. If you actually get 2 power-ups in one gulp, then you'll get a mix. Now, a mix will randomly select any move for you. And as you saw there, I got the stone. It'll just randomly select out of every move you can get and give your move. Yeah, and that's called mix. So that's cool. But I don't really like the stone, so I'm going to get rid of it. Can I? Yeah, okay. Oh, another minigame. So this is the egg catcher minigame. And, have to catch the eggs, but not the bombs. Simple. Except it gets pretty oh, darn. I was gonna say it gets pretty fast. I got 11 eggs, which is pretty abysmal. My average is usually around 20 or something like that, which is still pretty abysmal. But, like I said, the controls, the keyboard controls, no, they're not good for adventure games. Whoever says PC gaming is better can lick my nut. Now, if you swallow 2 enemies that don't give anything, you will get, you'll still get nothing, you won't get a mix. Similarly, if you swallow 2 enemies, but one of them doesn't actually give you anything, and the other one does, then you'll just get that one item that's from the enemy that does give you something that you swallowed. The other one will act as nothing, and therefore won't do anything. That makes sense? Things! Whoa, we get a choice. I'm personally gonna take the fire guy. He's feisty. Alright, now that we've gotten that. Here's the thing. No, swallow it. Nah, swallow it. Stop! Well. Oh! You bloody. Ow! Stop! Telling an enemy to stop attacking me. Die! It's much harder than it needs to be. Die. Now we'll inhale you, and now we have the wheel. So with the wheel, you can do this. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And I needed that. Yeah! Woo! Wheeling across the countryside. Whoop. I want to get onto that higher level. I don't know. I need that little extra bit of health. Alright. Push A. That kind of looked bad. Oh! So close! Oh, well, we got 5,000 points. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, it's kind of bad. Oh, another crane game. I used to hate... Actually, this was the worst minigame for me as a kid. I really hated Crane Fever. That sounds like a very deadly disease, but I swear to you that's the name of the minigame, and not the name of a rare genetic mutation of malaria or something. This was not a good game for me, because I'd always go for the big one, and the big one is much harder to actually get in the crane. Now, something I didn't say last time, and I'll show it off here, because I really don't need the lives at the moment. When you go for the big one, if you don't get it, like, center, which I didn't there's, like, no chance of you getting him. Because what will happen is he'll fall off the crane. See, that's not a good hold on him. And he fell. Now, if he started there, I would have a chance again. But because he started on the other end of the tank, twice, which is annoying, because sometimes he starts like right near the holder. It's complicated to explain, but yeah, you can actually drop them. You can also drop the small one, but it's a lot harder to do. That didn't stop me from doing that constantly as a kid, but as a older gamer now, it's basically impossible to actually, you know, not get the little one. At least from, like, middle. If you lose him and he was at, like, the very end of the course, then, yeah, obviously that's been a little harder. Now, as a kid, as an adult, as a whatever, I can't get this one. I don't know why. It must be really obvious to someone. But I just can't actually, get this. I've tried, like, doing that with the sword. Just doesn't work. If I go like that and try to swing it downwards, it doesn't work. I cannot get in there. So I don't know what to do. And I'm going to get rid of the sword there. And yes, I did just pretend that I did that on purpose. What of it? But yeah, I can't... Someone will know the answer to that. Because it's been racking my brain for, like... How long have I played this game? 15 years? Obviously, I didn't play it when I was, like, 3. So... yeah, 15 years. Oh, you could say 18 years, because I did see my cousins play this game from practically birth. But, that's why you need the sword. And I don't have it anymore. Because I purposely, wink wink, got rid of it. Ow, you. Okay, so here we have a mini boss palooza. Basically, it's a beat 'em all up sort of game where you have to beat everyone, and the little enemy health at the bottom is just how many you have to defeat. This guy with the forks of fire is really annoying, as is the constant mix-up of the controls, because on the Wii U, surprise, surprise, they're in a different position. And the stupid thing is that this is actually how they were designed on the NES controller. You know, A being on the left and B being on the right. But I haven't played the NES version for so long. I've played the 3DS version and the Wii U version, which has that backwards, because, you know, they're diamond shape, the position of the buttons. And that gets confusing, so when you actually play it the way it's supposed to be, which is either the NES version or the keyboard, you've lost it. Oh, wow. I only got 3 that time. Shocking. Oh, we've unlocked something else. Let's go up there. Hey, it's the museum. You can get something. I started using the WASD keys. Okay, we have fire. Yeah, boring. I would choose that one if I wasn't doing a Let's Play, but we haven't shown this off yet. This is a laser, and it does pretty cool laser things. Like that. This is probably one of the top 5 useless items when you've only got like 15 in the game. It's not really saying much, but it's very precise. You have to shoot them straight in the face, or it's just not going to work to your advantage. However, what will work to your advantage is bouncing it off things. There are some surfaces which the lights can bounce off of, especially in later levels. I was trying to suppress a yawn there, sorry. Die! Die! Yeah, whatever. Fine. Don't die. Ah! Use the laser! I couldn't use both. I wouldn't bother about getting that back. I'd much rather have fire, like I said before. I'm trying not to use just straight up flying as much. I'm trying to actually use, jump. Make it a little more challenging and a little more enjoyable to watch. But sometimes it's just common sense to go with the thing. You were brown before, Mr. Fire. You changed colors. Oh, so here is debatably the other uber powerful item in the game. Gonna be sure that star passes. This is Mike, and yes, I am flattered to have a move named after me, Mike. Yes, my name is Mike, and if you didn't know that, then it's probably the first of my Let's Plays which you've watched, in which case, welcome. But no, in all seriousness, kills all enemies on screen, but you get 3 uses of it, which is why this is debated as the most powerful move. Now, I could get rid of it, get that laser to shoot that one up, and you can see those diagonal green things that I'm actually pointing out, but you can't see. Ricochet off, hit the bombs, and expose the one up. But I don't need another one up. Oh, that was stupid! I wasted that. Ah, I wasted that one too. Alright, might as well have gotten the laser. Jeez. I know it's gonna screw up that badly. Oh, come on! Now you're just rubbing that in my face. Yeah, you pretty much need the laser to go through here. However, if you're careful, you can use the beam too. As a kid, I would always lose more lives trying to get that thing than it actually recovered. And I was like, well, what's the point of coming in here? And that was the point, to do that. I'm going to be talking a lot on my experiences as this kid, at least once per episode. Which is once per level, so really only like 8 times. But, yeah. It's just this game. This child was like the epitome of gaming. Gaming doesn't get better than this. I know the Super Nintendo is already out, but it doesn't get better than this. Well, actually, I had a Nintendo 64 by this time. But it doesn't get better than this. I also, yeah, the PlayStation was also out around that time. But I didn't have a PlayStation. I had a Nintendo 64, I had an NES, and that was it. Until I was like 12. And I was damn proud of that. So this is a boss battle. Now, boss battles are little minigames where not only you can get good items, like the freeze, one of my favorite items, you can also restore health, which I didn't need, but was nice. There's another level here, but I'm not going to have time to do this. So I'm going to break the recording into 2 pieces. Save the state. And I'll see you guys in half a second, hopefully. Oh, man. I need more water. Water. Water! That's not what I meant, but hey, welcome back. Time for level 5. This is gonna be fun. Stop that, Kirby. Freeze. Haha. Okay, so this will bear slight remnants to the final level of level 1. And that parasol is becoming a bit of a menace. Oh, I always get the keys mixed up. If they were just labeled A and B, but I'm not going to rip up my keyboard just for that. I'm sure there was something that I missed. Okay, this is a perfect opportunity to get a mix. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? I love how the mix symbol is just Kirby with a little martini. That's awesome. Oh, yes. I was hoping it was one that I hadn't already shown you. So this is the high jump. What's it do? It lets you jump high. That's about it. That's all I had to show you, really. Oh, yeah. But you really want the laser here. Now, here, you gotta kind of do that. Here's a secret. It's just life. But it's needed. Whoa, how to get here? Well, go through the same door. It's different. The NES was such a magical time. You're gonna hear me suck the NES's dick this entire Let's Play. And that's the only time I can say that is a good thing. But, nonetheless, this arch looks a little different than the others. The others are half arches. But hey, look, a parasol. Parasol, you can beat people with a little umbrella. Da! You can also float with it. That's tons of fun. Whee! Anyway, this arch is a bit different because it's a door. You can get a mix or a fireball here. Ow. I'm not going for either, apparently. But yeah, you can get a fireball in there. Die. Die. Oh yeah, you can also, when you're gliding around, if your parasol hits something, they die. Oh yeah, and your breath can kill things too. Isn't that lovely? Oh, now I actually get to share the high jump buff for reals. It actually comes in handy. Whee! Crashes! Run! Okay, you have to kind of be close. They don't just, if you explode, no matter where you are on the screen, you're dead. That was a Max and Tomato, but I don't need it because I've already got pretty much full health. Die. If only I could use the high jump here. I go way past 1. 4? Oh man, that's crap. I said 3 was horrid. I should be ashamed. Anyway. Oh, what's this? It's a little gate. Warp Star Station. And here you can take a warp to level 1, or you can go back to level 2. And don't worry, more levels will be added as you progress. But for now, here's our second boss. Some dude with a brush. He's got a car. Sporty little thing. So basically, he'll draw paintings, you throw them back at him, and that's how he takes damage. Now sometimes he'll draw actual items you can use, like there you saw the parasol, you could swallow that and actually have the parasol. How? Sometimes he'll draw some even better. Like this! Which is exactly what I was hoping for actually, the crash. He'll also sometimes draw the mic. This pretty much kills him instantly. Haha. And that's the classic example of a level 2 boss. A little harder, but nothing to worry about. Yeah! Level 3, Butter Building. Possibly the best music in Kirby's Adventure. Well, part of it was. Da, 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 da. Let's turn this up. Turn this up. There's your nostalgia fix for today. I have been the Glitch64, you have been the viewer. That was level 2 of Kirby's Adventure. Stay tuned for level 3, Butter Building. I'll see you guys then.